Greetings and welcome to week 4 of GRA 310, Graphic Design for the Web. Last week we focused on our user. We defined our audience and we learned something about their browsing habits and demographics. This week we'll pre-visualize our sites using 3 closely related elements or skills, and they are interface design, navigation design, and information design. We'll plan the visual aspects of our designs using wireframes, and we'll enhance our HTML to create a more visual layout. By the end of the week, you'll be able to critique the design elements of a home page and develop user navigation structure in HTML. I wanted to remind you of my availability. Here's my work phone number. It's my everything number. You can text me there. I'll try to get back to you as soon as possible. Consider a Skype chat. And I have office hours. I'm loosely available from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Mondays through Fridays Eastern time, but I'm happy to make appointments for specific times because I realize that a lot of us work during those hours. Complete 3 wireframes of your home page and submit them to the peer review discussion board by Thursday of this week. It's particularly important to get them in early so that you solicit enough feedback from your peers. We have 2 projects to do this week, a wireframe sketches and a further formatting our HTML page. As always, review the peer guidelines. Reread those if you find yourself flagging, I think, in peer feedback. Sometimes we get tired. I think reading the guidelines gives us a format to follow, questions to answer, and things to look for in feedback, in giving feedback too. Take advantage of this class as a focus group. You won't have a better focus group probably outside of class. Think of it as, whenever else are you going to get a chance to have 30 peers in the same room. Giving and receiving feedback from among your peers is particularly important. And feedback gives us an opportunity to understand how users may react to our designs. The second activity is a coding activity. We're going to be formatting or continuing to format our HTML pages. Read this week's assigned textbook chapters and view the videos. Complete your coding activity by adding a navigation, images, hyperlinks, and more content. Create a navigation menu starting with an unordered list. The list will be taken from your sitemap. Add in dummy hyperlinks to prepare for external or child pages, and then begin to add images, more content, and additional styling elements. Finally, upload your files to GeoCities and provide me with the link. If you have any problems with GeoCities, look to the general discussion board. There's oftentimes, good discussions, problem solving about uploading to servers there. Already there's been a little bit, I think. And also don't hesitate to contact me if you have any difficulties uploading your files to GeoCities. By the end of the week, though, you should be able to upload files to GeoCities and provide me the link. Review the formatted HTML file guidelines and rubric document. And then finally, I have a few notes for you. Remember that additional resources, both for Town and for Pasta More, have been provided for you in the Brand Style Guides folder. They include difficult-to-find fonts for Town and image resources for both clients. That would be photographs for both Town and also for the Pasta More. It's a good idea to continue browser testing throughout the course as you add design elements to your website. Just bear in mind that they are likely to look different on different browsers and platforms. Also, in milestone 2, which is week 6, you're going to submit browser testing results. And here's a big hint. HTML5 Foundations, which is one of the texts, has a web tutorial which uses a pizzeria as the model. And from there, if you have any questions about navigation schemes, take a look at that tutorial. Just reread it. It was a reading that was begun, I think, last week, but it has relevance for weeks 3, 4, 5, and 6, really for the rest of the term. Once again, I'm available through text, email, phone, or Skype, and I am eager to help you with your difficulties.